Yep. Carlos, you want to say something?
Thank you very much, Governor, for your leadership. I have the privilege of representing the Florida Keys in the U.S. House of Representatives, and I want to bring Senator Flores, who represents the Florida Keys in the State Senate, and ask her to stand with me. The Florida Keys is going to need a lot of help, and we're blessed to have a wonderful governor and a very effective administrator at FEMA who is well aware of what the situation on the ground is starting to look like. Obviously, the president, the vice president have also been on top of this, and for that, we're very grateful. But we keep getting this question about how much this is going to cost, and we don't have an exact estimate, but I can guarantee you this. It's going to cost billions upon billions upon billions of dollars to help the Florida Keys, Florida's southwest coast, and obviously some of our residents here in Miami-Dade and Broward counties to recover. And Administrator Long, who again is doing a wonderful job, just told me a few minutes ago that they have enough funding to get them through September. And what I would tell all of my colleagues, and I know Congresswoman Ross Layton joins me in this, is we cannot fund an agency like FEMA month to month. FEMA needs solid long-term funding so that they can effectively respond to this crisis, to the crisis in Texas, and to future crises that we can expect, given that we're still in the middle of hurricane season. So one of my big goals, and I will let Speaker Ryan know when I talk to him later today, one of my big goals is by the end of the year to have a robust funding package for FEMA so that they don't have to operate with this uncertainty and so that they can help our residents get off the ground. This is going to be very difficult. I'm frightened for what we're going to see a little later today in the Florida Keys, and I think the federal government needs to step up, support Governor Scott, and support all of our local heroes, some of them behind us here, who are going to be working day and night to help the Florida Keys, Key West, Marathon, Cudjoe Key, Summerlin Key, all of the communities that were ravaged by this storm, including our friends on the west coast of the state of Florida. So that's my message to my colleagues, and we will get right to work on it on Wednesday when we get back to Washington. Robust, long-term funding for FEMA.